Guess what? It's me, it's Heather, and it's time for more Riven. We're on Jungle Island. We opened this door and found a beetle, and then I was like, oh my god, I should stop recording because I've been recording for over an hour. So, we're sort of just wandering around Jungle Island, taking a look at everything. I feel like there's another little dome in here. A little thing that has an eyeball on it, but I don't remember where. Oh my god, it's so pretty. There's another dagger. Left or right? I don't know which way I went. Ha! Ha! We're gonna go this way first. Oh. It's our little guy. It's a little effigy of our little guy. Duh, I guess they made it, and he's very frightening looking. Dome. Is there one of those on each island? I'm trying to remember what's with the spinning domes. Because we saw one on Temple Island, too. There we go, with the jams again! What are those little buggies? On the mushrooms? Oh, and then that's the other place to come in. Okay. So, I guess let's go to the village. Hey everyone! I'm just here. Thing's not here either. Alright. Hi! Hello? Can you be my friend? No. I mean, I don't expect you to. I have no... There's a little thing you take under the water. This fucking thing right here. Nah. Nah. I don't want to think about it. Thanks, I hate it. Here's a little gold thing with him on it. And more little, like, drums with him on it. What's that? Can I don't need to do that now. I'm in it. Let me out. Help. Alright, so... Is it okay if I use this, everyone? I sure hope so! How do I get over there? Is it from one of these, I think? I can't remember. It has to be, right? I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I can do up here. This person retracted their bridge. They were like, they're not coming to my house. Fucking weirdo. I don't know that person. I get it. I understand. Was that put in the thing all the way on the other side, so I need to go all the way around? Or was it here? No, it's not here. It's like there. Yeah, that's the other little part I came out. So hold on, let me go all the way around. I'm sorry, guys. I love them. I love them. I love them. And I'm sorry that I keep disturbing their sunning. They just want a sun. That's all they want to do. Is this where I go in? Alright. No. Okay. Everything's fine. Okay. So we're underwater. Okay, before I do that, though... I was looking at Riven pictures, and I saw a screenshot of something that I need to mess with really quick before I do anything, because I'll forget. Let me get down there again. That little fucking thing right there. I don't remember if this is something I need to do, but yeah. Like, is there a thing somewhere that tells me to click that? I saw this screenshot and I was like, there's a way to open it and I can't remember what it is. So, okay. Sorry, where are we going? Where does this one go? I'm getting so distracted. It's fine. You remember in every Myst playthrough, I was like, we're gonna do this, 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 and this. Every time, same order. And here I'm just like, where the fuck am I? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't know where I am. Am I on... Are there... What island am I on? Where the fuck am I? I'm sorry. What the fuck? That's not the one I just got out of. Because I went up an elevator, right? Oh my god, I don't even know. This. So this room. This. I feel like is where Catherine should be. There she is. That's her, that's where she's trapped. That's, so he like sits here and spies on her. His son's wife. Not only that. orbs are a little... Where is this? These are the little... I feel like I should be writing down these colors. I don't know if I'd need to or not. I told you it's been forever since I played this. Honey, I hear you. There he is. Hi. Hey there, cutie. He's like, you don't have any fucking food for me. I just realized what these lights were. So yeah. That little guy that you saw. Hey! If you call him enough times. I'm pushing my luck here. The first time he did that, I was like, ah! He's like, you don't have any fucking food for me. So these little lights are like different places in the water right here that he can call them to, that he can call the warp to, because that's where there's gonna be food. And he's mad because I don't have any food for him. What do you think he feeds to him? Comment your answer down below. I don't know if I should take this other maglev just to see where it goes. Like, where's that? 'Cause that's not the one I got on. The one I got on, I came out this way, correct? Okay, it's different. It's Plateau Island. Love this image. I think this is in the calendar. Plateau Island. I do not remember what is on this island. Look at all the tusks he has on. Bro, you're weird. You're weird, bro. Is this another dagger? What is this? Can I look at it? No. No. Oh! What the fuck? Are these the islands? These look like the shapes that were at the first episode. There was that thing I saw at the beginning that was like, it was like they had like little Tetris pieces of islands. Yeah, I don't remember what to do here yet. The thing is, it's not like you find answers anywhere. It's like you just sort of figured out what you're doing, you know? You're like, oh, I'll get it. Hey, we got a fucking gravitron over here. What's happening? Here's another Orby. Another spinny Orby. Oh, there's the symbol. I can't tell if that's a flat line or a dot or what. Wait. I feel like I need to do something to these before I can- What is this fucking dome? Ah! Alright. I feel like I need to go back to Jungle Island and, like, thoroughly explore that before I fuck around and find out on the rest of these islands. Yet here I am on, like, the 4th island or some shit. 3rd island, I don't know. And I can go somewhere. No, we're going back to Jungle Island. We're going back to Jungle Island! We're going back to Jungle Island! I gotta take the sub. I was like, I got distracted because I went in the Wark statue. And then suddenly it was like, I'm somewhere else now. Can I go up from here? Okay. Ah, spinny dome. And there's a weird thing over here, right? How do I... Okay. Okay, hold on. What is this, jungle? Can I stop it? What does this thing do? Like, I see which one it is. I don't know what these little flickies do. I mean, they show me what the yellow one is, but I could go Hey! No? We're still gonna... I guess because I left the island and came back, they were like, oh, yeah, they're back! Don't come out, they're back! I'm trying to help people. No! No! Can you believe this, man? Okay. This thing right here are the Wark gallows, where they would hang someone to be sacrificed. And this fucker would sit up here and watch it. From his little throne. And he would lower the person in and the thing would open and the Wark would eat them! I can't with this man. You know what? I should shut that because I think I have to go out there at some point. I don't like going out there, but I gotta. We're gonna leave that shut. So he'd sit up there and watch it from his golden tower. How did this man, you know, I know how this man had a son like Atreus. Because Atreus was like raised by his grandmother, and his grandmother was amazing. Now let me go get on the sub. Now that I've gotten sidetracked. Alright. Hi! Oh no, are you okay? She was adorable. Submarine. Oh yeah, and what's up with this? Fuck it. We ball. Have I made a huge mistake? Whee! Am I underwater? Don't like that. This is a very weird and unassuming island. I'm assuming, well, like, if this was where he was cutting out all the trees and they were putting the trees in here and sending them somewhere else, this is Crater Island. How do I get back? Just wondering. And here's all the stuff to make paper, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so this is what sends me back. So I can take that back. Is that the deal? I feel like I'm discovering this game again for the first time. It's amazing. I can't do that with Myst because I played Myst so much. But this? Oh. Oh? What is that? It's too hot! Oh my god, levers and this and that and... Okay, that's a start. I've made the water not boiling anymore, I guess. Maybe? Can I drain it all out? Not like that, okay. It's like I keep finding these things and then I'm like, I don't want to fuck with them right now. What's this? Well, fuck me, I guess. Can this go 4 ways or 3 ways? 3 ways. So it was over there before, now it's here? Yes, it's going to the boiler. So that's this thing. That goes there. That goes down there and up there and up there. What did I do? Oh. That's in, okay. So I raised like a floor? Okay. Sure. Now if I switch this, will it turn the bridge off? Okay. Can I get in there? I don't even know why? I don't want to burn to death when I go in there. No heat, good. What the hell am I doing? This is what I felt like playing the game the first time. What am I doing? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is this? Okay. Huh? Sure. Oh, am I up here now? I'm up here now. Yes. Okay. Do I want to be up here? Uh-huh. What is this? I don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You hid shit behind the doors? Here's my thing. Where's my thing, though? Where's my little... Oh, that's creepy. Okay, so somewhere else I need to find out what symbol it is. Sure. Is this the bridge I lowered to be able to get back there? Okay, so is this the lock for the door? No. No, okay. Let me go mess with the... Wait, this also connects into there. Okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I remember going through a ventilation shaft, so that's this part. I remember this part. Oh. Okay. No one's here, right? Okay. This was like 20 days after Atris's last thing in the journal. Last week, while monitoring the situation of the villagers from the scope in my survey room, I observed one of the natives swim out to a small object that appeared to be floating, but anchored near the entrance to the bay. I ordered the object removed from the water for inspection. Several days later, however, I was surprised to see another floating there. The missing object had apparently and quite mysteriously been replaced with a new one overnight. I've long been aware of the existence of similar artifacts on the villagers' island, but I've paid them little notice until now. Tomorrow I shall send surveyors to catalog the others. So, so whoever's leaving the little orbs with the eyes on them, it's not Gen. These things. Okay, so... But this doesn't have an animal shape because we're unsure. Okay, so this is 5 months. No, wait, it's 87, isn't it? This is a while ago. This is like 87. This is 82. The latest ink formulation has proven a failure. Even when writing in my most promising books, I obtain only the barest glimmer of connection. It is frustrating to expend so much effort creating a blank book only to end up destroying it when it doesn't work. There are days when the lab is uncomfortably warm from the flames of these failed attempts. The further I refine each element, the formulations of the inks and papers, the physical dimensions of the books, the more I realize that the list of potential combinations is nearly infinite. It is during moments like these that I despair. Without access to Dunny, my long-term goals may never be accomplished. Ooh. Nevertheless, there are avenues of research which remain to be explored. I'm discontinuing regular observations of the stars beneath the fissure. Although I've been able to track the dark cloud-like formations that navigate through the starfield and have proven that their paths are cyclical, without proper instrumentation, it's pointless to continue. My general theory concerning the nature of the fissure has remained unaltered since it first appeared. It seems that the fabric of this age has been breached in a way that permits matter to be hospitably exchanged between two discrete but overlapping spaces, much like a link, but the apparent physical contradictions surrounding this juncture defy logical reason. The great column of wind that was formed when the fissure first appeared suggests a vacuum, as one might expect in space, yet my early experimentations revealed the presence of a breathable atmosphere. That Atris and Catherine threw themselves into the void is further evidence that I might be safe to travel, but without knowing its true nature, I cannot take the risk myself. It's also difficult to say what would happen if I were to reopen it after so long, but it is likely that the results would be catastrophic given the changes that have occurred in this age since that time. Maintenance on the steam vent caps completed. I'm extremely pleased with the continued success of this system. I believe the construction to have been true to the Dunny designs of my memory, another example of the superiority of the Dunny technology. It's ironic that Atris and Catherine unwittingly provided me with such a convenient source of power. As with many of my views over the years, my thoughts regarding the origin of the fissure have changed. I've recently begun to wonder whether it was actually an unexpected byproduct of the changes Catherine and Atris wrote into this age during their escape. Certainly by casting their linking book into the void, they trapped me here quite effectively, but I do not believe that Atris intended the book to be lost in this manner. Much Better to destroy it than to risk the possibility of its falling into unknown hands. Mine! Also, they'd foreseen the creation of the fissure. They would surely have thought that the vacuum it created would eventually consume the atmosphere of this planet, a fate which Catherine undoubtedly would have deemed unacceptable for her home world. If I had not been there to supervise the construction of the seal, this is most certainly what would have happened, for the villagers were far too frightened to even approach the vortex without my urging. I hold on to the belief that it was an unintended consequence of their writing for another reason as well. I prefer to think that my son had meant for this age to be merely a prison for me rather than a death sentence. The construction of the imagers has proceeded without fault. It's interesting to see how easily I've been able to adapt the Dunny technology to mimic that of the AMAD? Is that AMAD? In some ways, the similarities between the two cultures was striking. I wonder if perhaps there had been communication on commerce between the two cultures in earlier times. Maybe Keda's people were even descendants of the Dunny. It pleases me to think so. Keda was his wife, I'm pretty sure. Atreus' mom. Note, it's possible that if I were somehow able to supply the books with a power source of sufficient magnitude, I could suppress the variance enough to facilitate a solid link. It's doubtful that the geothermal cap generators could provide such an enormous surge. Perhaps I could adapt the fire marbles. Oh, the fire marbles. I've been cataloging the natural elements of this age for nearly 30 years now, yet still I continue to find evidence of the Dunny's preoccupation with 5. As a boy, it was very clear to me that the number 5 had a special significance to the Dunny society. From the ancient heraldic emblems of the ruling elite to the humble homes of the commoners, it was ubiquitous. Its presence here is obviously a direct reflection of the minds that designed the texts that I need to compose this age. Further proof that through their art, the Dunny masters were indeed creating the marvelous worlds they wrote, and not, as many have mistakenly thought, merely building links to pre-existing worlds. So he says the Dunny were actually creating these worlds, not just building links to worlds that already existed. While most of my constructions have been based on Dunny designs, I see now that the ones that I have imbued with the power of 5 are clearly the most beautiful, the most perfect, and I believe the most structurally sound. I'm still attempting to determine how the Dunny color symbology reflects the superior design principle. Although superficially it's based on a 6-color system, I'm convinced that there has to be a deeper connection to 5. I'll continue to investigate. I'm going to take a picture of that order of eyeballs. I finally made a breakthrough. I have succeeded in modifying the fire marbles to generate enough power to hold a descriptive linking book in a stable matrix. I've linked to a new world. It's a harsh and desolate age, but is nonetheless well suited for my purposes. And so I have designated it... Bleh. By studying it closely, I believe I'll eventually be able to create a more appropriate age for us to resettle on. For now, I'll build an office and set up my living quarters there in order that I may conduct my experiments in safety and without distraction. Okay, sir. I must admit that I'm proud of my work. To think that in such primitive conditions I've accomplished in 29 years what it took the original Dunny centuries to achieve. Note, repair outerwear for work on this world. The goggles may need to be redesigned altogether. I've begun construction on a series of link sites for each island that will connect Riven with my new office on... Bleh. He can't even name them, he just numbers them. The Survey Guild has finally completed the site location for each island according to my exact specifications, and installation of the domes is underway at last. Okay, so the domes all link to his little office inside the domes. Work on the central power source got off to a bit of a bad start, I'm afraid, but the pace has picked up considerably since then, and I anticipate no further delays. I'm looking forward to finally having a civilized mode of transportation. Bull. Was that what the thing looked like? I think it was. Due to the rebels' continued disturbances, I've decided to install a coded access system into all the domes. I caught one of my assistants looking over this journal today. I'm glad I've chosen to write it in a language they cannot decipher. Note, discuss security with each guildmaster. No problems expected from the maintainers, educators, and surveyors. Question the bookmakers and builders more closely. Okay, did he try to, like, build his own Dunny guilds here? Today I heard several more reports of spirit sightings by some of the villagers. It seems that under Catherine's leadership, the rebels, or the Black Moiety as the villagers obstinately insist on referring to them, have attained a new level of sophistication in their terror tactics and have renewed their campaign to intimidate the villagers into joining them, playing upon their shared superstitions. Yeah, I'm sure they're intimidating them into joining them. The villagers are certainly susceptible to this form of coercion, especially given of late the rebels' increasing acts of vandalism and theft. Yutram! That's what those little frogs are called. It's Marty backwards. The Yutram traps have been steadily fruitful this year. Apparently the breakup of the islands has not adversely affected the subterranean ecosystems. Unfortunately, I imagine the rebels are experiencing a similarly generous harvest. No shortage of poison for their darts this season. Such morbid issues aside, this unavailability has allowed me to refine a particularly pleasant extract for my pipe. One that is smoother than any of the others from recent years. I make frog shit for my pipe so I can smoke frogs. Bull. Chemical analysis of one of the rebel knives has yielded curious results. Its composition contains elements that are unlike anything I've encountered on the islands. It appears they have access to a resource of which I'm unaware. Perhaps a mine or an uncharted island. There's the dagger. No, most of the knives have been found on the south side of the village. This is the same area in which there have been reports of people mysteriously disappearing. I think a closer inspection of the area is warranted. Yeah, mysteriously disappearing. Maybe they're just going on their own. The fact that they leave these distinctive knives as a sign of their presence concerns me. They're growing more bold and seem to no longer fear discovery of their hideout. The latest measurements indicate that the recent trend has continued. The movement of the islands has slowed tremendously. My previous estimates predicted a total collapse in approximately 3 months, but with the new figures, I'm uncertain. I've nearly finished writing the age and have every faith that it will indeed be a safe place for us to relocate to, yet it would be helpful to know what has caused the halt in this age's backup. Is it possible that it's stable after all? If so, I must discover how this age differs from my less successful attempts. My estimations of the age have thus far proven inconclusive. Or perhaps someone is repairing the damage to the 5th age? If so, it would almost certainly be Atrus' doing. No shit. I've reluctantly decided to abandon my experiments into the behavior of the water of this age, as there are more pressing matters on which I must now concentrate, leaving me little time for such speculative research. For future reference, however, my investigations up to this point have revealed the following. I believe the remarkable properties of the water to be caused by a life form that resides in it, specifically a type of bacteria. I'm imagining a motile unicellular organism, but one with structures capable of holding bits of water, whose combined effect, via surface tension, a stronger force, causes the composite body of water to move in response to heat. Prolonged exposure to extreme heat, for example a period of extended boiling, seems to kill the bacteria, which will explain its dramatic aversion to heat sources. Unfortunately, these theories are still not fully tested, and I remain ignorant of both of its deeper nature and its possible uses. Is that why they can have the fire tunnel with the water around it? An exciting development. Last night, a squad of maintainers stumbled upon a lone rebel scout and obtained from him a most incredible device. It's a crystal that somehow powers these flawed linking books, much as my own system does, but with an obvious advantage. It's small and weighs only a few pounds, making it completely portable. Catherine must have fabricated the device before I captured her, obviously with an explicit dunny schematic she must have brought with her to this age. If only I had access to such a document all these years! Regardless, I can now concentrate solely on the writing of ages and need no longer worry about building elaborate power supplies for each new book I write. This is a sobering reminder, however, that I must continue to seek an avenue to Dunny. Regaining access to the resources there may be crucial to the completion of my mission. Okay, again. Okay, you little bitch! We're here now. I'm studying the trees. Do I need that for something? Or decor? Here's his little books. He's writing all his little... She's trying to write all his little books, but doing a shitty job of it. Because he's a little bitch. Sorry. I don't like Gen. Is this where he, like, cuts frogs open and shit? Because he's a weirdo? Yeah, here they are. He needs all that stuff for his pipes. Weirdo. Weirdo! Oh, it's another book he burned. Because he fucked up again! Autosave. Save 2. Again, sucks. Save. So, the person at the beginning, like the one cool, the really cool outfit, I think used a dart in the guy who was trying to take my book and then took my book, thinking it was a book, when in reality, I mean, it is a book, but it's a prison book. So I don't have my... Can I open this now? Good. So I don't have my prison book. Can I get back in here? Okay, good. So I don't have my prison book. There's not one of those buttons. I don't know what these buttons do. They look like the maglev buttons, but... Is this gonna come in the back of this place? The bridge is... That I need to circle around so that I can... Yes! Okay, these are connected now. How the... Oh. Okay, but how do I... Wasn't I down there? Oh my god. I feel like I should just go back to Jungle Island from, like, here now. Like, I've started 16 things. Can I do it from here? God. Like, I couldn't just jump over that. This is the door! Do I not have to use this anymore? Like the spinny room? Because I could just get in from here. Should I go back there, or should I go to Jungle Island and do the sub? I feel like I should go to Jungle Island and do the sub. Okay. So, we were going to go on the sub, and then I got distracted by 1,000 other things. I'm assuming that the one he took out of the bay was an animal. And then there's one that we're missing. Alright. Now my problem is I don't remember what this looks like. We're gonna stick to the right, because I have that on. So sure, let's go whatever up here is first. No. Don't stop me in the middle of the water. Are those the gallows right there? Okay. I'm not near it. I'm in the middle of the water. So I'm not under the gallows. Okay, let me look where I am. I'm near the I hate that. I hate that. Okay. I hate this. I hate this. We're just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, maybe if I turn around and go up that way, I'll be at the gallows. You know what? Let me do that. Hold on. Where am I? Okay, I'm at something. The gallows are over there. So I must have peeked up at this one and looked over this way. Been looking this way. So okay, where am I? I'm at this little outcropping. What's here? I don't know what these levers are for. I don't know what any of these are. Also, the fact that I can look out makes me think that it's doing something out here, but nothing looks different. I mean, I'm looking at the screen, and the only thing I can see there are 5 of. There were 2. Okay. There were 3 of these down, and I was able to get onto this ladder, and not that one. I don't know about that one. I'm just gonna leave them all. I'm gonna leave them all in this position and hope. Let me see if the ladder down here is extended enough that I can get to it. Hello. Is this still good enough for me to get in the thing? Yes. So maybe it pulls the ladders up so that the sub can go under them? I'm gonna find a submarine map. I think I'm facing that. So if I go forward, if I stay left and go forward, and then go forward again. Left. Okay. Okay. The school! He got lowered 4. That's 4. So what the fuck number is this? It's a counting thing. But yeah, let's see who gets lowered into the work's mouth first. That's fun. That's 5. This is like that shit in Aknar's room. Freaks me out. 5. Okay, so the one that looks like the one that I wrote down first, this little like one that had that's 3 because that's 3 plus 5. So this is 3, not 4. 4 is the one that goes up like that. That's 6. So the one we saw in Gen's lab was 1, and I don't know what animal that was yet. So we're missing an animal. 3. Yeah, cool. That's not morbid at all. And the lamps have like little warts on them. And he's teaching them the Dunny alphabet, or they're getting taught the Dunny alphabet. I wonder what that says. There he is.
Terekoi Danni, Kibayem Revat.
Hi again.
Tavom, Gabodona Gayem.
Is this just like a recording of him pretending to look like, not like recorded when they made the game? I mean, like, is this just like a recording of him like in universe where he says stuff and he looks at the kids and he's pretending he's like nodding at them? Sir? Okay, so that's supposed to help us with the number system. So we're kind of okay on the numbers. I'm not sure. That's 1. 4. I know 4 is the one that has the little thing up. So I'm gonna write. Hello. I'm gonna write that down. So this one I think is 2. The beetle I think is 2. But I need another animal. I don't know where the last orb is. Where the last animal is. Let me go to the gallows. Then I go left again. I should. No, I don't like this. I'm here. Great. Did that thing bang on the... Oh my god, that! That! I just realized something. We're gonna go there after this. Hold on. When I was looking at the map for the submarine, I realized something. This person is very ballsy. I would never get on this thing and ride it up. This is the bar that just hangs the person in the water. And they're like, I'll ride it up. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Now, of course, I don't remember how I got to the thing I'm thinking of. I went to the maglev in the ward. Okay, wait. I might have an idea. I might have an idea. Hold on. Hi. Hi. Do you want to get out? Can I let you out? No, they probably wouldn't leave the button here to just have people be let out. Hi. No? You sleeping? You want out? Oops. Oh, was he supposed to be the next one in there? Not happening. Quick, get out. He's gone. He's gone. I'm sorry. What? Oh. Are these fire marbles? We have to pick all the little animals. We don't know the animals yet. Okay, good. This is good. We know what to do. We know what we're doing. All right. We have the animals. Well, we have 3 of the animals. And we have the order they're supposed to be pressed in, I think. And then we go in that room and we press the animals. Why was he just sitting there, though, if he could do that? Where am I going? Alright. Yes, I do want to go down here. I would like to go to, really quick, back to the... whark. I want to do this. Okay, so, remember we saw that camera? I was stupid and didn't spin the thing here like I could. But like this one is Catherine's room. Can I spin the one in here? There she is! Hey, Catherine! No, I didn't want to go back. No, I want this. I can spin it here. So remember his journal about like, oh, there was an orb floating in the water, or a thing floating in the water, and it was the orb. When you spin this camera... Boom! We got fish. The one in his office is a fish. Are we gonna see our friend again? Do we want to see our friend again really quick? He's gonna be mad. He's probably not gonna come back. He's probably not gonna come back. He's gonna be like, I don't want to see you. That's him saying fuck you. Oh no, there he is! Hi! but he's also terrifying. And the fact that Gen like feeds people to him, but he's just a little guy with little tusks. We have one more animal, and I think I know the animal, but I want to find the picture, or like the orb. I want to find the orb. Oh my god, I remember there being one in the actual jungle. Where is it? Wait. That's the noise the sunners make. So it is a sunner. But where's the shape of the animal? I am stumped. I mean, that one maybe you only get the noise from that one. Like you don't get to see it. I guess that one you only get through. Why did you just change? I'm gonna go down to the, of course I don't know where it's gonna save me. I'm gonna go down to the room with the stone slabs. I don't know if I want to do, because I'm pretty sure this takes me somewhere I don't want to go yet. I can at least get it set up. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Alright, look at all these animals. Oh my god. Okay, one. Fish. Not that fish. It's like a different shit. Fish. It's like I was gonna say it's a different shit. I'm assuming, yeah. Fish. It's that shape of fish. 2 is beetle. Beetle? Is that the only beetle? I love all these animals. Oh my god. There's that, but that doesn't look as much like the beetle as this does. Because that was the shape of the beetle. 3 is the little frog, and his face was facing like right. This guy. It's this little goober. I love him. 4 is the sunner, and that one is... Look at all these cute little animals. Oh my god. Look at them! Oh! Alright. Sunner. And then the last one, of course, is this one. This little guy. What's happening? Okay. What's happening? I love this song. This song! Yeah, okay. This is the thing I showed you. That was on the cover of the box. We do not want to go here yet. I'm pretty sure. Because I feel like we need something. Maybe we don't need anything to go here. I'm gonna save the game. We're gonna stop the video for now. Again, sucks. Yes. I'm gonna stop this video here, and we will go there in the next video. I don't think you can get trapped there, but I can't remember. That's why I'm glad I have a save game. So we'll load the save game, and we'll go there and see what happens. And then if we have to reload it, we have to reload it. But I hope you're having a great everything, and I will see you in whatever the next video is. Bye!